So, do you have any special wish that I should talk about or start on that meditation? Anybody can share, and then I will start. Nothing?
No.
Oh, great. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Great. So I will start now. First of all, I'll say a few words about what is meditation according to our yoga tradition. This is first time I'm doing this online meditation. I'm a little bit nervous, and also I have to see who is coming and admit. So please forgive me if you feel my nervous energy. So first of all, I want all of you, those who are a student in our school from before, they know it already. But those who are coming new people, I want to explain little bit about meditation. So the whole process of meditation, according to Eastern philosophy, can be said in two words. One is creating a distance from your body, so you are not too identified with your body. And the second is you are not too identified with your mind. Mind means whatever comes inside you. It can be a thought, it can be idea, it can be any concept, prejudice, emotion, whatever comes inside you, you should have a right distance so that you can observe. Because the moment you observe something, you become separate from that thing. I can observe my hand, then I am separate from my hand. If I can observe my thought, I am separate from my thought. So, two things extremely important in meditation. One is observation, watching, and second is listening. These two tools, when you watch something, you become separate from that thing you are watching. If you observe something, so observer becomes immediately separate from the observed. If you are listening to something, then the listener becomes separate. And you need a distance for watching anything. If you're too close to the mirror, you can't watch your face. So you need a little bit distance to watch that. So these two things only, these two tools you have to sharpen, watching and listening. And when you are working on these two tools, watching and listening, then your awareness increases. Because without being aware, you cannot watch, you cannot listen. So if your very interest in watching something makes you aware. Your very interest in listening to something makes you aware. Suppose you are watching your breath. So when you watch your breath, you need awareness. Because if you are not present to your breath, your mind will go here and there. Same thing. When I'm talking now, and if you are listening, then you have to be present. If you are not present, if you are thinking about something else, then what is being said, you will miss that. The same thing. And in Buddhist terminology, this is called vipassana. Vipassana means to see, to listen. So if you are listening to what is being said, the same thing which you are doing with your breath, you are observing your breath. If your mind goes in past and future, fluctuates, then you won't be able to observe. So you will notice, oh, I missed it, so you come back to that. Same thing you are doing now with eardrums. I am talking and you are listening. If you miss something, some words, that means your mind went into past or future. You bring it back to your eardrums and then listening happens. So now I talked about two tools, watching and listening. And third is indicator, being in the present. If you are not watching, if you are not listening, if you are not aware, then your mind will go either in the past memories, and based on that past, it will go into future imagination. It will fluctuate between past and future, and you will miss the little moment where life is happening right now, right here. This very moment you will miss. So now we will talk about the practical thing, how to live it in your daily life. Especially in this time when there is pandemic and people are not going out so much, not so much socializing. At that time, or in this kind of crisis situation, that's the best time to be with yourself. That's the best time to get to know yourself, to get acquainted with. And when you are with yourself, when you are trying to know yourself, then these tools has to be applied on yourself. Suppose you when you are allowed to socialize with people, that time you can listen to others, you can listen to music, you can go to a concert, you can go out here and there, and then you will be thinking, oh, I'm watching this, I'm listening to this. But right now, all those stimulus are taken away, and you are left with yourself. So applying these tools of watching and listening to yourself, that's the challenge now. Because your mind will come up with all the stories and all the anxiety, worry, depression, future, all those things you are facing. All the students are writing to me, oh, I feel very depressed, I feel anxious, I feel all this mental stuff is coming. And it's not only yours, because in this crisis situation, so many people are collectively going through dark emotion. And that is coming to your mind also. And you are so used to getting identified with your mind that you don't know the difference, what is yours and what is others. So this collective mind is filled with darkness, death, and negativity at this moment. And that's what is coming to your mind. And you being used to identifying with your mind, you are identifying with this collective mind. So the biggest challenge at the moment is to develop this disidentification. Means a little distance from what is happening, a little distance from the observed, and moving your energy towards the observer in this process of observation. So there are three things you have to remember very objectively. One is the observed, observation, and observe. You have to create and remember the distance. There is a distance between the observed and the observer in the process of observation. This is the whole secret of meditation. That means no matter what comes in your mind, beautiful thoughts, depressive thoughts, anxiety, fear, it's not you. It might not be yours. It might be coming from the collective mind. But once you can just observe it from a distance, then it loses its it loses its vitality. It becomes weak and it starts disappearing. This is the only thing which we are going to practice. So first thing, we start meditation with 3 Om. Lift your chest up, this is sternum up. Find out that you are sitting comfortably on both sitting bones. If you can sit in lotus pose, or if you can sit comfortably on your chair or sofa, both are okay. Whatever is comfortable is the point, that you are sitting comfortably. Then slowly you will close your eyes and start scanning your body from inside. Find out, is there any sensation of discomfort anywhere in your body? See if you are putting the weight evenly on both sitting bones. Start scanning from the toe, the whole feet, ankle, leg, knee. You can even move your hand to these places. Feel it from inside. Calf muscle, the toes, heel, upper part of feet, calf, knee, thighs, buttocks. Just feel them. Feel your abdominal area. A little bit move your hand there. And when you have come to this area, lower back, then put your hand there, bring your elbow a little closer so the chest opens, and lift the chest bone. So instead of collapsing like this, you might think this is very relaxing pose, but actually this is putting a lot of pressure on your lower back. So by holding hand here at your waist area, lift the chest up. Not straining, but just lift. Close your eyes and see, focus on that area where you feel any kind of discomfort. It can be your chest, it can be your shoulder, it can be your shoulder blade. Focus on that area. where you are feeling any kind of discomfort. Can you hear now better? I saw from Roxana that you can't hear well. Is it better now? Great. Then relax the shoulder. After a slight lift has come, then relax the shoulder. Upper arm, relax. And imagine an ocean of awareness. You are the ocean of awareness, of mindfulness. In the state of awareness, everything is flowing without any obstruction, without any objection. And then you see just one object in this whole lake of awareness or ocean of awareness. Whatever you feel like imagining, whatever feels better, either an ocean or a lake, a vast lake of awareness. And there is one object, one objection, one obstruction, that is your discomfort. So focus on that object and feel that object is dissolving in that ocean of awareness, which is you. You are the consciousness. You are the awareness. And there is just an object. There can be many, but you pick one. It can be your state of mind. It can be some discomfort in your body. Without naming it, without giving it any term, just feel it as a sensation. Is there any heaviness in you? Allow your awareness to move from every cell to each and every part of your body. And in this free flow of awareness, come to that point which is bothering you, which is creating any kind of discomfort in your body or mind. Come to that point. Stop there. That's like a little earth coming out in that lake of awareness. A little object. You focus on that object. And by the heat of your awareness, by the fire of your awareness, that object starts dissolving. But just staying with that object, That's what my master used to call it, be with the guest. You are the vast ocean. You are the silent lake of awareness. And there is one or two or three islands, discomforts, sensations there which are bothering you. Just choose one and stay with it. Stay with the guest. And by staying with the guest starts dissolving with the fire of your awareness. Now, with closed eyes, see the object dissolving. See all the discomforts dissolving, all those sensations. And then you are becoming aware of this silent lake of consciousness. Suddenly, you feel there is such a vast distance between you and the objects appearing in your mind. You are so far away. Now bring your focus to your breath. Natural, tender breath. You inhale, smile. You exhale, smile. You inhale, feel the prana energy entering your body. Exhale, feel that object, that sensation which has occupied your mind is going out of your system, is dissolved. Go on lifting your chest. Don't allow your upper body to collapse. Lift it. You can slightly move it from side to side. Feel yourself as a lotus flower in the ocean, which is moving with even a slightest wind or waves in a sheet of water. You are a lotus flower. So nothing is stiff. You are very flexible and the body is moving. Each breath is bringing you closer to yourself. 5 more breaths. With each breath, there is a smile on your face coming, and with that smile, imagine in this silent lake of awareness, a few flowers are coming into being. Now there are no more objects. All your discomfort has dissolved. This is the power of awareness. It doesn't take much time. Just the remembrance of yourself as a lake of awareness. Just remember that you are a lake of awareness, consciousness. That's who you are. You are not all the things you have done. You are not what you feel. You are not what you think. You are just this vast, limitless, silent lake of awareness. In that lake, there were few objects, but when you remember you are this lake of awareness, then those objects also start disappearing. So now there is nothing which objects your energy. And now, instead of those objects, few flowers are coming. Now focus on that flower. One flower, the first flower of your awareness, is called mudita, cheerfulness. That's why we started with I inhale a smile, I exhale a smile. There is a sense of joy, cheerfulness, laughter, happiness. Start your morning with this positive quality by cultivating this positive quality. It's all a matter of imagination. If you imagine you are in bondage, you are in bondage. If you imagine you have always been absolutely free, then there is no bondage for you. So allow your imagination to work for you, not against you. So the first flower you notice in your heart, in this lake of consciousness, is the flower of cheerfulness, the flower of happiness. Smile, laughter, without any reason, no reason for being happy. With each breath, this flower is becoming more fragrant. With each breath, a beautiful smile is surrounding you. You suddenly feel so happy, so joyful, so cheerful. And there is no reason, without any reason, you are feeling supremely happy. Now you shift your attention to another flower in this lake of consciousness. That is flower of love, friendliness. You bring your hand close to your navel, open your palms, and feeling this flower close to your navel, and it's growing upward towards your heart, opening its petals towards your heart, the flower of love. And the fragrance is spreading. The fragrance of love is spreading. Your each breath is nourishing, giving nourishment to these flowers. From your navel, there is a flower opening its petal into your heart. And you can move your hand also a little bit as if the fragrance is spreading to the whole existence. The fragrance of your love, the fragrance of your compassion. You can look around the lake again, once again, this lake of consciousness. I see there is one more object, a small object remaining. That object is conflict, your conflict with yourself, that object is dissolving. From now on, from today, no conflict. You accept yourself exactly the way you are, exactly the way you are, without any sense of correction. This solid object of self conflict is dissolving. Say to yourself, sometimes just repeat this mantra. Sometimes I am crazy and that's okay. Sometimes I am crazy and that's okay. Sometimes I am crazy and that's okay. Dissolving this heavy object in the ocean of awareness. Just watch it dissolving. Once again, focus at your gentle, natural, tender breath. Put your both hand at your navel and feel the movement at your navel which happens with natural breath. Now you watch this object dissolving, the object of conflict, self conflict, fighting with yourself. It's dissolving, it's withering away, almost invisible. And a new flower is coming. You can feel that flower. It's arising at the same place. The flower of harmony. There is a music of silence. And there is a melody of harmony which is arising. with that music of harmony. There is fragrance of bliss. So remember, every time you are entering into meditation, you are going to use these tools of watchfulness, mindfulness, listening, observation with these flowers. You need some flowers to create the environment of meditation. And these four flowers you need. First, cheerfulness. Every day start your meditation with remembering that I am pure consciousness. I am the silent lake of awareness. There can be, there may appear a few objects in that lake, a few islands. It can be a discomfort, it can be a obsessive thought, feeling, some incident or accident which is provoking that feeling. First being this lake of awareness. You focus on that object just by your perception, just by your observation, that object starts dissolving. And then you are left with this beautiful silent morning lake of meditation, of awareness. And then four flowers you will notice in this lake. The flower of cheerfulness, happiness, laughter, the flower of love arising from your navel center, opening its petals into your heart. The flower of harmony, the flower that has its own fragrance. And the fourth flower, which you need and the whole world needs right now, which is the flower of your meditation. That flower is called compassion. Feel compassion for the suffering of others. And remember, your meditation is not only for you, it's for the well being of the whole humanity, the whole existence. The whole mankind is suffering now. Let your compassion spread and heal the hearts, heal the bodies, heal the mind of the whole existence. Allow these four flowers to blossom in the lake of your consciousness. The flower of laughter, joy, the flower of love, the flower of harmony, and the flower of compassion. Once again, come back to your breath. Inhale, smile. Exhale, smile. Stay in this healing space. This lake of awareness has immense healing power. It heals all the wounds of your body and mind because this very awareness has created you. The creator of the whole existence is sitting within you. It has the power to heal. It has the power to create because that is the power of love, the strength of compassion. It can repair and rejuvenate. Let's do 3 Om together, and then in the last 10 minutes you can ask questions and I can try to reflect on that together with you. So 10-15 minutes you can ask questions if you feel like that. If you don't feel like that, you just stay in this healing space. No need to go into question answer. But if you have something in your mind you want to discuss, you can ask me now. I will try to reply. 3 Om together. Thank you very much. A special thank to Cheryl for organizing this meditation. And you can coordinate with Cheryl, Deepika, Siddho. We can have another day anytime you want meditation session, and we can have fun. Different meditation. There are 112 meditation techniques. There are 112 meditation techniques which we can explore.
Thank you. I gotta sign off, but love you all. Thank you so much.
Nice to have you here. Thank you. You're most welcome.
Thank you, Namito. It's so good to see you. Hannah, hi.
Thank you, Hannah. Nice to see you.
So good to see you.
Hi, Louise. How are you?
Hi. Namito, I was going to just to say something that it's a bit of a weird, obviously, the strange time. I feel that like I haven't lost anybody in this pandemic at this time, but I've lost people, over the last few years. But I feel like I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling their loss, but I don't know if I'm feeling their loss or I feel their presence.
It can be both. Yes, because you see the energy, the spirit, it never dies. Death is, according to my own experience, I can tell you, death doesn't end life. It just disconnects life from the body and the life appears in different form. So it can be their presence, it can be something you are carrying in your mind. And when you become silent in your meditation, these things you start feeling. But once again, the tool is same. No matter what you are feeling, you just go on observing with a distance.
Yeah.
The secret is not to identify with what is happening. That's the whole secret of meditation. Not to get identified. And always keep this distance of observer and observer. If it is happening to you, you are feeling, that means you are separate from it. Okay?
Yes, thank you, Namito. Thank you. It's so good to see you all. It's so nice to be connected in this way. And the fact that this has brought us all together and so far away and we're all brought together is amazing.
Yes, this feeling of togetherness, we have to come out of this suffering together as a human being. So that's the whole purpose of meditation. It's no time for doing private meditation, but time for doing collectively to bring the whole humanity out of this suffering. Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So how are you doing?
I guess I'm okay, but I'm a little bit touched by the pain of all my students. Many of them are not feeling well, and so I thought I will do whatever I can do.
Okay. I hope things go well with you. In this special pandemic situation, everyone needs to take care of ourselves, right?
Yes. Thank you, Roxana. Thank you for being here.
Namaste. Thank you.
Take
Good.
care. Thank you.
Thank you. So what's the next, session?
I think we don't know. We have not decided the date yet. You keep in touch with Deepika, and she will inform you.
Okay.
Okay, dear.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm very happy that you could
Okay, you have a great Saturday. You have a great weekend.
Same to you. Same. Enjoy your day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Cheryl.
you so much, Namito. That was just so beautiful and so needed. No, it's honestly just, I think, resonates with all of us right now, and it was just perfect timing. So thank you so much. It brings tears to my eyes. It was just so beautiful. Happy tears. It was magical.
I'm so happy. It's all. I'm so thankful you organized it. You did not leave me until I agreed to.
I know. I'm on you. Do you consider doing a full moon meditation or offering that for the next one? Yes.
So that will be our next meditation, full moon meditation.
Beautiful.
And that will be like, let's say, your time. You choose which time when is your full moon in your country.
Oh yes, that's right. So we are 10.5 hours behind you.
Yeah, so you check
almost
the full moon time, and this time carefully we make that, okay, this time in Indian time, and this is Canadian time. That time we will do that.
Make sure it's okay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Namito. That was just beautiful. A beautiful all here to start our weekend. So thank you so much for sharing yourself and your love and compassion with all of us.
It's pleasure. It's pleasure. So have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Cheryl, too. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Namito. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Take care.
My heart to yours of love, Namito. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Love and gratitude.
Same here. I'm so thankful. So I feel so much gratitude that all of you received me with open heart. Thank you.
So beautiful. And thank you so much, Deepika. I can't see you on here, but I hope you're still here. Thank you much for coordinating, and thank you.
I'm meeting someone new here, Dr. Manohar. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Sridhar. I'm Ram from Mumbai. I've been a new student of Deepika for almost about 10 months now. And so always very highly of you. I was very fortunate to see you today morning. So I said I must have a look at the Guruji who is speaking.
Thank you. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, hearing you today. It really changed because that will come what by 5:30 in the morning I shall be up to hear you. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Doctor, lot of stress, things happening around us. So I said, well, this is one way, let me learn. There's no end to learning in life.
Great that you could come at so early in the morning.
Nice, sir. It's I think we are very fortunate. In fact, thanks Deepika and Cheryl for coming out with this program. Hope to see you very, very soon again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Deepika, for organizing all this. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I am very well. I am very thankful for session. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. To see you.
Yes, for me too. Please do maybe something like this one more time. It's a real wonderful feeling to feel. Wonderful feeling to feel myself in India with all.
We will have it on full moon. On the full moon night, we will have meditation.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you very much. Very, very thank you, really.
Thank you. Most welcome. I'm so happy you could. What is time in your country now?
We started at 3. I'm in Russia now. Yes, 3 a.m. So I went to bed and then I woke up. Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a nice morning.
Thank you.
Louis, thank you. So nice to see you.
See you too.
What is time in your country now, Louis?
1 o'clock in the morning. I normally go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. I've stayed up on herbal teas.
Unbelievable, such a passion for meditation. Wonderful.
To see your beautiful faces, I'm so pleased. Yeah, so yeah.
Have a lovely sleep.
Yes, I dream of you now.
Sweet dreams.
Lots of love. I'm gonna go.